Okay, I'm gonna get into this really good hive today. Had some challenges with it, just queening it right, and I combined this with a different colony earlier in the year. These bees can tend to be just a touch hotter, which is okay because they're making a lot of honey. Last time I was in here, ooh, look at that, nice bees on top. Doesn't necessarily mean they're making a lot, but always good to see some bees up top here. Let me see. Okay, you can hopefully see down in here a lot of bees working away on all of these frames, so we'll take that. Let's clean excluders right here. So these top two should just be working on honey and nectar. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, several frames they're working there, packing some nectar. I can see the bees in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're working on all these frames. So hey, we'll just let them keep bringing. All right, let's see what we got. Good looking box. Okay, all right, clean excluder. Smoke across here. Okay. I don't know why I do that with the queen excluder. They can hardly get down through here anyway, so I'm just going to bump them down. Leave that there. All right, now this is a super that they were packing pretty good. I'm going to check on this and see how they're doing. See if she got any brood up here or if they're just filling it with nectar. Yeah, this is heavier than most of the things packed. Honey on that side. See if I see a queen up here anywhere. Tell you what, since it's not robin season, I'm gonna just yet pull a couple of these and see how these girls are doing. Goodness gracious. Alright, got some honey up top. They're still packing the nectar in. It is shiny right there. They're loading it up from somewhere. Honey coming all the way across this one. Looks good. No brood in these. Alright. This little frame's about had it. It's going to end up breaking on me. So I might be real careful with it. Looks like that thing's been through it. It's going to be real easy. Don't mess with that frame too much till we can harvest it. Alright, got some emerging brood. I see all type of larvae down there. Now that is a queen cell. Look at that thing. Alright, now I'm going to watch that. That is a super seeder cell right in the middle. I've had the biggest year with challenges on queens. Just constant. That thing is ready to open. I mean, it's not far. I bet if I touch the end of it, it'd pop off of there. So let's just remember this one. Tell you what, I may end up putting this one over here. I just made a split from a different hive, and depending on what we find, I may take that one and put it in a different hive. All right. They're building this out. Putting nectar in here, so that's good. Going just as hard as they can. That's fresh nectar right there in the edge, so still got a little bit of flow going. I'm pretty convinced it's clover. Yeah, right at the end of May here, middle Georgia, and around me I see a lot of clover, even yellow clover. All right, here's a emerging brood larvae all down in there. I can see all different phases. There's another queen cell. Okay, well, here's another queen cell. Now this is set up like a swarm cell, so there's another one they're capping, so that gives me some choices here. I don't see the queen right off last time I saw her up here, but maybe she's just having problems, or they're getting ready to swarm one or the other. So I'm going to take this one that has these cells. I know they have the cells. They're capped. I'll put it right here. Keep looking. This one's empty. Well, they're building it out a little bit. Okay. Alright, and I see, just kind of got it all a little bit odd. Just building out odd. It's got too much room. Alright, there's honey at the top. This one's empty in the middle. It's right here. Okay, and then got some crazy built out comb right here, full of honey. Just crazy. Some pollen on that end, so not real impressed with this one. But it tells me they're definitely trying to replace or either leave, so we're going to keep looking. Okay, well, I'm opening the hive next door that I just split. I'm not 100% sure there's a queen in here. One of the things that I'm going to do, I've got queen cells in the other one that I split to make sure we got a queen. One of the things I'm going to do is take this pretty honey frame right here. Look how pretty that is. Goodness. They are packing, just packing these. I'm going to shake these off. Okay. Get most of the bees off here. Come on. I'm going to trade this one for one of these that has a queen cell on it. And I think it's this one. Let's see. Nope. It's the other one. This one has queen cell right in the middle. I'm going to give them back these bees. For the most part. And I'm going to give this one to this hive for a queen. Slip down in there easy. Alright, that'll get in place. That'll give them a queen. Okay, now I'm back down in the brood box. Just took off the super. That one does have a queen cell in it. It's just a story of my beekeeping year here. It feels like they're just constantly requeening. I've had 2 swarm, even though I've watched them super close. It's a tricky balance when you're trying to make some honey and also trying to keep them from leaving town on you. Alright, so here's an old queen cell that's opened. That's been an old one there. In fact, I pulled it down to make sure I remembered it last time. So here's some honey on the outside. Lots of room. That's a cell that was opened. I'm looking all over to make sure I don't see anything silly on here. Already got enough of that. Okay, boy, they're patching that. Got a little tear in the honey in there. Either enjoying some or patching it, one or the other. Maybe some of both. Alright. Now you can just see the number of bees here across this. Just a very healthy number. This was one of my nukes that I bought this year. I had some issues with the queen that came with that original nuke. They requeened her, and it's kind of been back and forth since then, so I'm trying to find a good balance, find the right queen. This frame doesn't look good. It's split on me there. I'm trying to see if I see any larvae or anything here. That's one of my big challenges right now in all my bees is getting some queens in here that'll really reinforce them good and lay good, and that is a challenge. I got pretty good honey right now, but I am hurting on the bee side on just having solid queens. And it's getting trickier. I inserted this frame last time. Swapped a frame around that had some cells on it. Look at all these bees. Gosh, they're stuck together. Alright, here's a, let's see if that's a cup. There's a cup there. They may be building out, but I'll let them keep going. They might be just in an issue with a queen right now. So let's see. Don't see anything. Look, this thing is loaded with yellow pollen. It's just gorgeous. But I'd rather see it full of brood. But they're packing pollen in here as hard as they can go. I'm going to shift this pollen towards the outside here. Alright, put that new frame right there next to that. Okay, keep looking. Okay, now this one has emerging brood. Pattern's not great, but I'm gonna give her a break that there's a ton of bees in here. Plus, some of it could be just emerging. I'm looking to see. I do see some larvae down in there, some different little phases. So, if the queen's not in here, she has been in here in the last 9 or 10 days. So, I might see her here in a minute. There's some more emerging brood. Okay, here's a queen. All right, there's a queen right here. If you can see this, that is the queen right there walking. I'm going to try to mark her. See if I can mark her. Okay, let's look here. There's our queen running around. You can see her with a dot on her. Maybe she'll keep it this time. We'll see. Hopefully you can see that right in the middle. That's emerging brood. So, okay. I know we got that queen. I know there's a queen cell that's up at the top, so the question would be, do we leave it? Here's more emerging brood. Let me just look here to see if that's a... what's going on. There's a lot of brood in here though. It's emerging. Pattern's not great, but I see larvae down in here. Different phases. Emerging brood, larvae. There's larvae all down in here, different phases. Let's see if there's anything else that's odd. Don't see anything right out off. I'm going to push this over. Maybe this is more brood. If it is, well, let's see brood. I see some that is drawn, maybe. A little bit of emerging brood, and I see larvae down in the middle here, right in the center. So there's brood on this one too. Interesting, got a lot of brood in here, so they may be trying to replace that little queen. I'm not sure, or maybe that is a replacement queen off of one of these other ones. If another one hatches, they'll have to battle it out. Okay, got more emerging brood. Got some nectar at the top. Well, this is that old black comb. I'll probably take this out of circulation here pretty soon. More capped honey at the top. Don't see anything else that's concerning. There's plenty of room to lay over here for a queen, but I've seen a lot of capped brood. Trying to decide if I'm going to leave that cell in there or move it to another one. Here's another one that's packed with honey. Got beautiful pollen in here. Really, this hive could stand to be split. I just hate to do it right this second, but I might. Okay. Just to give it a little bit more room, maybe. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take frame like this. It's got plenty of room, got some resources, honey. And I'm gonna go ahead and move this over. And we're gonna start making a split here, and then I'm gonna give them a couple of other frames. I'm gonna give them this box that has a queen cell in it as a box to go up top. Now I'm gonna watch these and make sure I got some brood, emerging brood. Here's some emerging brood in here. Don't see the queen that I marked. I'm gonna make sure I see her before I button it all up. This is another frame. Should have a lot of resources. I'm gonna put this one on the other side right here. Give them enough room. Okay. Maybe get a frame. Got a little bit more brood on it. Make sure queen is not on it. Some larvae. It's got larvae. It's got resources. It's got some emerging brood right there. Don't see the queen. This is another frame to take. Okay. And two more. And then I'll replace those with these frames. A couple of plastic frames. One. These as holders. Let's take one more of these. Make sure the queen's not on here. Plenty of room to lay. Good resources. Some of these bees obviously will fly back. There's brood. Okay, I'll give them this one. They're fanning away down in there, so I can tell that the queen is not there. And then I'll grab one of these end frames like this. Now let's just see what we got here. Good space, they're drawing it out. They can keep drawing. Honey, don't see the queen. All right, let's give them this one. And that should keep them where they'll get a good start. Then I'm gonna bring the box that has the queen cell. This is it. It's got honey all over the top of it. Lots of bees. Stack that straight on top so she can hatch, go down, fly out, mate, come back. I'm gonna put this lid on right here. They really don't need any more room than that. And then, just like that, we got a split. Okay, here, I'll just patch these up a bit. Should find the queen. There's a lot of brood on here emerging. Okay, I believe the queen was on the next one, but we don't absolutely have to see her. There's more emerging brood. Bees running all over the place. Okay. Alright. I'll fill this in. Okay, well, I got another hive now. I split this one during the process. Did see the queen, marked her again, and just with everything, how deep, how dense this hive was, this colony, just decided to split it right in the middle of the process. So, hey, there's another colony for me, and hopefully we get another good queen. Got some queen cells in the other one, so hopefully we'll get her mated, hatched and mated here pretty soon. Okay, God bless.